sound. There's the sound.
Is it a repeat? Has it been one of those days?
It has already been one of those days. Sorry, guys. I was looking at it. I was like, why is it grayed out? Anyway, that's P over there.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together, we are PM Artist Studio. Basically, what I was saying is that I'm wearing the green on purpose. It's going to be fun. She was saying, hey, that's my jacket. I'm like, aren't you excited I found it? There you go. There's the uptick on that. And it is Sunday. Fun day. Here are the announcements, because I got to get that announced. And then I will... Thank you, most putting hands up. Sorry, guys. I'm struggling this morning. Okay, so number one. This is the last day to sign up for the swap. If you're signing up for the swap, I can't remember exactly what the swap is. Is it the tax? No, that was last month. Hold on, let me go over there. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna know things. It's important to.
That's always good.
Try to be as factual as one
you know what you're doing.
That's right, because obviously I'm not setting a very good precedent so far.
Hey, I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it? Okay.
Makes me look good.
There is an area over there for Darcy and Eddie's collage prompt thing. They would like recommendations and such. If you want to get that, taken care of. This is in Makers. That's the Makers and Mixed Media Art and Artists Facebook group. That's our Facebook group. That's where lots of this stuff is, going on, and the folks hang out and swaps happen and collage prompts and color combos and all the things get announced. And then people post their stuff there. That's the fun place to be. Okay, so the swap is, and that's put on by Becky. Postcard. One postcard.
Shucky darns, I think I could
suggested
even do that.
Theme, and it's just a suggestion. Winter.
Winter.
You could be like, winter's coming.
Yeah, I've got some ideas for that.
Okay. Color combos already listed over there. I will be doing color combo tomorrow, because tomorrow is Mariah Makes Monday Mayhemmy and Magical. That's as much as I remember about the title of my
Mayhem was in there somewhere.
Yes,
also.
Mayhem and Magical. Two things can be true at the same time, y'all.
As many times they are.
Okay. Now, Wednesday, y'all need to make sure that you have gone over there and hit that notification thing, because we're going to be chit-chatting with Yolan. That's Devin Rex for Art. She's the Arty chat this month.
Has she been on before?
No.
Not
We're still making it through our regular folks.
Well,
it's really kind of sad. It has taken us 2 years. That's my fault.
Well, we
100%.
had a bit of a...
well, we had a switching of a system,
yes,
and then I had a
system.
relearning of a thing, and then we had to find a thing, and then I had to learn how to use the thing, and then, it's things. Things get in the way of me doing the things that we had done before in the way that we did them, but now I know how to do them again, and we're good. I don't think anything's changing. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Okay, so those are the announcements. I think I got everything. It is winter in America.
Colder, no. No, I won't say. It was an old...
There's a witch involved.
Yeah. And part of her anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
So, not me.
If you know that
It's
saying.
an old, welder's...
Is it?
Carmichael used to say, yeah. I want to make an announcement.
Okay.
Dorothy Boran reminded me, Triskelion.
Yes. That's what we went, yep.
Triskelion.
Triskelion.
Yeah.
That's what we were trying to remember the other day.
Dorothy, I tried to look you up, but you were obviously not available.
And then Jenny Roberts Day, thank you. Oh, we need to say hello to everybody. Good God. Y'all, I'm telling you, my struggle is real today. We stayed up late, me and the baby.
I know
that's not helpful.
No. Was she cranky this morning?
I know, but she doesn't feel great either. But I think they were out there playing in the cold, and I don't know that she was sufficiently, clothed.
She isn't usually.
I know. I'm just,
At least she's not naked.
She'll figure it out. That's kind of where I'm at right now. That's my parenting level. Worked for my mom.
I applaud that, because those lessons are the ones that are that stick with you.
All right, guys.
I like peanut butter in the top of your mouth.
So, give some hellos. You got to say something in the chat so my list fills back up. But we've got Anthony Cody's here, Adrian, Alice, and Webb. Barb's here, Becky, Carrie Griffiths. He's Carrie the Crafter. Cookie Wookie, that's Mo. Darcy, Eddie, he's the king. Elizabeth Folkheimer's here. Graham, Gray Like Gray. Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Handy Scandy, that is Nancy. Jeanette, aka Janet. Jennifer McCannon, Jennifer's Dog's Life. Justin's in the house. Joanne Weber. Lexi is here. Hey, Mike. Welcome. Hey, your order went out, by the way, if you want to know. That's why I was like, hey, Mike. Mixed to medium mess. That's Lori. Nightbot's here. Nightbot's our bot that helps us do things. You will notice that the mods
thank you, Graham.
will
Mariah still hasn't got me a string that's 60 centimeters, so I can see if it's going to fit Carrie some melon.
I didn't know I was supposed to be doing that. That might have been in a conversation I wasn't,
well,
totally privy to. Pink is here, Planet Creative Studios. That's Estella, SWS, Sherry, Tammy. Why does it say Tammy Shelley? Is that Shelley Studio? Margle? You messing with me, girl. It's the,
Yeah, it's the thing.
It's the thing with the YouTubes, and it's just making me relearn things and learn things in a different way. No, Tammy Shelley's different than the Shelley Studio, because there's the Shelley Studio. That's Margle. So hello, Tammy. And hello, Tinkin. And Zany Love. That's Bobby. All right, my arty friends. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. It's just you didn't show up in the list, and I'll get you. Like, I think Jan. Hello, Jan. And hello, Jen. And hello, Ricky Nordmeyer.
Yeah.
And hey, Dawn. Sorry, these handles are just really messing with my brain. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at here, Patricia?
Well, here's where we are.
Shall I go topside?
Yeah, because I've got some things to show you.
Don't whip that out yet.
I've got, because Izzy brings me this stuff.
I'm going to fix this.
She's just so funny.
Okay. Hey, we did pretty good together there. It was just off a little bit.
Yeah. See? Okay, so she brings me these drawings, and they just crack me up. Yeah. This is her new eyeballs.
This is what she did about, 9 or 10-ish at night.
And I made her write the date on here. I swear to God, they teach those children absolutely nothing at school.
That's not true. She's learning a lot of things, but
not how to write the date numerically.
I think they're just happy with name right now.
Okay, there's her name. It's terrible. Her handwriting is just, but it is getting better.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't have any examples of my handwriting at this age, so I don't know.
Don't be judgy.
New eye, old eye. Yeah, but now she's really. This is really funny. He is fine. I thought it said we, but it's he. He is fine. This is her drawing that she's very proud of. Look at the shading on that foxtail. She has one of those that she pins to the back of her jeans and wears around.
Yeah. Had to wash it. It was gross.
Really? Well, I spent 45 minutes picking leaves off of her furry jacket.
Oh, did you do the rest of it? So did I. I did the first half. I'm a little faster than you.
If she doesn't, well, I was talking to Caleb while I was doing that. He was working. I probably kept him from. But anyway, I thought this was really worthy of note.
Yeah. It's dirty too.
She wanted to. Okay, so Izzy walks home from school.
He looks stressed.
What? Who?
Graham says that critter doesn't look fine. He looks stressed.
Yeah.
Do you want to sign up for the swap?
Yeah.
Yes, Becky.
But please give me somebody that.
Well, they know the deal. Okay. They know the deal. Somebody that knows you, that understands the timeline does not exist necessarily in your. There we go. How much?
Okay. So she walks home from school every day, and I think she walks home with some of her little friends.
Yeah, there's a little crew.
Okay. She brings something almost every single day.
She finds
this was her offering the other day. She found this, gloves.
I'm assuming that probably was left over.
Halloween.
Yeah.
But here, this is what I find absolutely fascinating. She said, Gigi, look at this. Isn't that just the most remarkable color? I said, I love that color, baby. And then a yellow ball. It just sometimes it's nuts, it's leaves, it's.
Yeah, I know. She's been giving nuts to Cyrus. She's like, I think I have enough. I'm good.
Okay.
Eddie said, "There's my glove." I think your hands are a little bigger than that.
I don't know. I think
those are pretty petite.
It does stretch quite a ways, though. Okay, so this has always cracked me up.
Okay.
These things from the top of yogurt. This is the kind and I know this yogurt probably isn't the most healthy yogurt, but I happen to like it. It tastes good, and
we've been eating it for years, and we love it. I tell you, if you're an alcohol inker, these lids are fabulous, or the little.
Yes, because they're kind of textured.
But you can also, God, you didn't clean it very good.
I didn't. I licked it off. But it probably needs a bit more attention on the back. But you can see right there where.
You can also run them through embossing, the embossing machines, and then put alcohol.
This just cracks me up. Okay, we're talking about packaging here. So here's another one. Brad likes, well, actually, I think he likes whole. He says, sometimes I just want a whole dill pickle.
Yeah.
But these are actually half dill pickles. These Griot's pickles, Spears Classic Dill. Okay, they're great. So it came off the packaging when I took the top off of it and stuck down to the counter. So when I pulled it up, I was like, oh man, that's pretty cool. I'm going to take that upstairs and do something with that. Then I had a package from somebody sent me something, I can't remember what, from, the A store. Mm-hmm. And I clipped the edges of it with the, the special scissors. And then this is the part that I cut off. And it also has been coated with a coat of the, this stuff. The Daniel Smith Transparent Watercolor Brown. Because I'm going to add some stuff to that. And I'm going to add some more product to my pickles here.
Hello, Bev.
And I need to find some more because I kind of like they're that spongy. Mm-hmm. Spongy packaging.
So you're going to tell them what you call this?
Yeah, it's my pickle pouch.
It's her pickle pouch.
My pickle pouch. I'm going to write erudite and.
And here are some of my suggestions. Y'all ready? And feel free to throw some in the chat. But I was like, that tickles my pickle. That needs to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, I might have to make more pickles.
Mm-hmm. What was, see, I should have written them down. I was on a roll yesterday, y'all.
Oh, she wasn't. It was tickling my fancy. Mm-hmm. My fancy was tickled, but the pouch is quite, I mean, it's going to accommodate quite a few pickles.
Yeah.
So, all right. Pickle quotes, y'all. That's what I'm looking for.
I mean,
they might, they don't all have to be the same size, and that'll be kind of cool.
How about what's the deal?
What's the deal?
Dill.
Okay, you need to write these down. Well, they'll be there, and I can see them.
We'll
right. Okay.
Work it out.
So, all right, I want to talk to you about this because this is really it makes a
Pea's pickle pouch. Mm-hmm.
So here's your Utterly pouch. This is the bottom of your pouch.
Utters and pickles, y'all.
Okay. Now, if you want to, go ahead and match the top up. You can bend this over. You can cut out around the cow's head, and that and whatnot. And then, but they make very substantial little pockets.
Hey, we've used them like in art. Like this is not our first utter.
It certainly isn't. I might just go ahead and attach that to the back of this.
Utters and pickles.
Utterly.
Fantastic.
Yeah, fabulous. It says so here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so just some ideas there for
packaging
and pockets and whatnot. Okay, I want to talk about this stuff here because I looked at, remember that thing that
I'm kind of a big deal. Size matters.
And these are great because Izzy loves this kind of stuff.
I do too.
Double entendre type stuff. Okay, this will make your work archival. When you put this on top, it is sealing everything. So I think that's something to know. And I have some of this coming.
Yeah, she does. So we ordered from Jerry's, which was hilarious because then Eddie sent me a most fabulous, if y'all haven't seen it, Eddie shared it. Did you share it in Makers or just like on his personal page? I think he just shared it on his personal page. But Jerry's Artorama, because that's where we ordered from, right?
I like Jerry.
Right? I tell you, like, my brain is mush today. Okay, which we usually don't because they don't have affiliate links. I mean, we do love them, but, you know, we try to kind of keep it within the, you know, this is how we keep the lights on, y'all. Kind of situation. But anyway, they posted this most fabulous short, and it's hilarious. And then I commented, which I haven't heard a comment back yet, but I don't know that all companies...
Yeah, return the comments?
Well, yeah, like we do.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard Froyle say that she replies to all her comments. If you haven't seen her latest video, she used Aqueous. She says, "Hey, Mariah, what's the name of this stencil?"
Of this what?
This stencil. She goes, "Mariah, I'll tell you."
I know. I can't fault her because I do the same thing.
No, I thought it was hilarious.
Okay, well, we're pulling some tissue paper stuff here and getting some really fantastic left behinds.
Not at the same time, Becky. She says pickles and yogurt. Not sure about that. It's kind of the...
No.
Yeah.
I think you eating pickles and yogurt, you probably should take a pregnancy test.
There's that. Yeah.
You know, they have them.
Oh, Eddie put the link to the short. Yeah, hey, y'all go over there and say, "Hey, I heard about this over at PM Runner Studio via Eddie." Give him some props, too, but we want props.
Now, look at this.
I want
Isn't
thanks.
this fabulous? I mean, it looks dimensional on the sides here.
Yes.
Oh. Puffy.
What was the Daniel Smith jar? So that's that,
transparent
watercolor ground.
And it comes in different colors.
Yes. And in a lot of ways... it sort of is like the clear texture gesso.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
It has a...
Now, it's very specific in its, you know, and it's also... Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Actually, the price-wise, I think for the ounces, like if you break it down, wasn't that different.
I don't know that because I don't...
I do, because I remember us, like, talking about that.
It's either sent to me or Mariah orders it. That's how I know.
Yes,
okay,
I'm piggybacking on the props.
And you know, that's how I have to earn my keep by showing up here.
I'm a professional opportunist, Eddie. I don't know if you know this. That's what my brother used to say.
Okay, now check this out, folks. So you thought that these were blue. They're not.
No.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Don't worry about that. We've got some other things we need to do here. Okay, remember the exemplar of using tape?
Hey, Devin, we were reminding everybody that we're chatting on Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. Central Time.
10 a.m. Okay, here we go. The pull color here is the Nick Pro light blue iridescent. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I'll get it here and show you.
Yeah.
But look at that. Isn't that fabulous?
I love that one. Now, if you're asking when these were made, I believe this was our Tuesday celebration stream where a lot of these got made. Because you didn't pull them on Thursday.
This was the
yeah.
We were just trying to get as many different techniques as possible, and this was one of them. But I think this is really nice. You've got some nice matte there, and then you've got this lovely shimmery blue, iridescent sky blue. That's a good one. Yeah. Depending on how thick you put it on, it could be more or less opaque. Okay. Shove that over there. And now what do we have? Now we're going to start doing some...
Hey, 30-minute art studio. Let us know who you are. I'm trying to relearn everybody. Like, if you're kind of new, like, if you came in, and normally I know who you are, but now all we're getting are the YouTube handle things. It's a little harder. So I gotta learn up.
Save that. We'll use that for... I like to start out with them. And this is, you know, I do this so I can see where my paper's going to go.
Yeah.
And I watch people that are using colored backgrounds like wood and yada, yada, yada. The reason I don't, I'll just tell you right now. I have a reason. Not always.
Today's one of those days.
Today's one of those days. Two things. It lets me know the color that I'm putting down here.
For the most part. Now, the plates do get yellowy after a while, so it does.
And you do need to take that into account. That's very true.
But this does help make it better.
Make it better. It also shows you where to place your paper if you're using transparent. Sometimes
it's a good guide.
It's more difficult when you... I need to spray this because my paper's not sticking. It's getting all staticky on the back of my lucite plexiglass, yada yada boo boo.
Oh, Becky does say that she's pretty sure. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but you got to go in and change your actual thing versus, I think, wasn't it an alias before where you could change it and then that's what would show up, and now they've removed that, so you need to go and change your actual YouTube handle. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, see, but Bobby, she went in and she did that, and it reverted her back to her zany love. See? I know.
It makes me angry when people are making decisions for me.
Well, it's kind of understandable. It is more of like a security thing because they were having problems with people impersonating other people. So this was the fix to that. So there's reason. It wasn't just, ooh, this should inconvenient everyone. So I do understand that. I know. She doesn't buy that.
I don't know. I am looking for more of a nefarious.
Okay.
Just trying to mess people up. I'm trying to find a color that I want here. I know it's a golden and it's in a little tubey tube.
Hello, bird. I'm just going to go with the handle stuff until I, know otherwise.
Oh, there's one.
It is tricky to get the same name across platforms. I know that, like, whenever, but this is, comes from just marketing and graphic design and all this, that, like, when we set up PM Artist Studio, even if I hadn't really planned on being on the platform, I went over and I grabbed the handle. So...
Okay, I think we've got some stuff. I'm going to put this back because this is open and I just don't really want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Right at this particular juncture of time. I don't know how much there is in here, but this is I've had for a long time because I don't shop there anymore, and it was $3.99. Yeah. Let me tell you what, it isn't $3.99 now. So that it's paint. Isn't necessarily like wine.
Well, and I'll tell you, like, what's that sticker on there? I'll tell you, we don't shop there anymore.
No, we don't.
So it's been a while.
It's been a while. And this may even be something that
this is like pre
Van.
Yeah.
Could have been his paint.
Mm-hmm. That's about 10 or 15 years old, is what my guess is. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, you may even look and see if it has a date on it.
Oh, well, it has some numbers, but I don't know what it means.
Okay.
But there's a nice little, trinket that can be trimmed down to resemble an angular form. And let's see. Oh, it's still liquid, folks. All right. So what I'm going to do over here is I want to really opacify this and make it, and I think it is pretty much. I haven't even swatched this. It says it's totally opaque, but you never know about that. You should really, test that out. We'll do it on this one.
Hello,
so I already
Tina.
got some stuff on there.
Hey, Patty C. If I didn't say hello to you, I think I missed you earlier. And I'm assuming Bird is Tommy Joe.
Okay, well, good news. It's still
liquid.
Mix a little vivid lime green.
Jolene. See, okay, so 30-minute studio is Jolene. We were talking about you the other day because we showed your
Morse.
Mm-hmm. Because she was the winner of the one book.
Did you watch the books
from Thursday?
Yeah, from Thursday.
Well, I was letting her know just in case she hadn't, you know.
I don't know. We don't know if you were there. Putting that backward, I don't know. Sometimes I don't.
Okay. I need to write this down because I think I'm going to remember and then I don't. And then I'm like.
I have to write down like everything. And
well, this is how I know who the ones are that I do know because, you know, it's kind of how we started back in the day. Back in the day.
Back in the day. Okay, now I'm going to look through my stencils back over here and see if I have one that I would like to put down here to really I wanted another green. I don't want the same green that's out here because we want to be able to show the pattern of the stencil. Well, that's kind of nice. That's kind of, you know, in between. It leans towards the minty, just not exactly minty. Okay, what else do I have back here? Okay, I have a whole bunch of stencils.
Oh, you're very welcome, Patty.
With
hey, and a lot of y'all should be getting your Carrie painty papers. We're kind of coming towards the end of folks that, you know, now that we're shipping. I think all the way up to the 4th. If you ordered, you know, from December 1st to the 4th. Most likely. That's not true of everybody. Because, like, it's going to cut off at a point. But that's basically where I ran the list to. I tried to sort of gauge it. And then, like, if there were double or you know, a second order, I didn't put it in that second one. So that way they would go longer. I figured everybody be perfectly you know, that's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, it's like winning twice.
Yeah.
Okay, now the reason I picked the stencils, I could find it, number one. It's always a...
And Jamie, if you're listening, I'm trying to get a hold of her. Jamie Heron.
Jamie?
Mm-hmm.
Did she win something?
No, we messed up some things, and I need to chit-chat with her about it.
Oh, Jamie, you better.
No, it's our fault. Totally. Our fault, but I need to chit-chat with her.
Okay, I just thought that this stencil was a good one because it's...
Hello, Laura.
I'm thinking it's going to come into some of the right places here, I'm hoping. And I wanted to reuse it anyway so that I could show you how to make a really... This has been drying a long time. Do not do this if the underneath layer is not dry. You will be sad and mad. And I'm really pushing on this. And this is one of the reasons I have that little piece of foam underneath there. Is because I'm embedding this stencil into my flopper. And then I'm getting it up rapidly.
Yes, I think that is okay, Becky.
It's okay to let it sit a spell if you are putting it onto a painted surface. If you're putting it onto plain, untreated paper, you need to move along. Because let me tell you what happens. The paper will get stuck. But now look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
Mm-hmm. Hello, Katie.
Well, it's probably not as wonderful as it's going to be. This is just a layer.
Hello, Lorraine. And Sophia came in. I know I'm missing some other folks.
Okay, let's turn this over and see what's happening.
That's fabulous.
And you're not really going to see it. Because what I'm going to pull out here is I'm going to pull out I don't know, maybe gold. Gold's always good. Shine through. But you'll see that a lot more pronounced on the next layer. Okay, now here's one that we had fun with. Mariah, do you still have that stamp?
I do. It's right here. Look.
Okay, remember we tried that. It was not terribly successful.
Well, you didn't listen to me fully. And then you went in, because you didn't let the stamping dry, and you came in and you rolled over it. But I'm actually pretty pleased. There's more there than what was, kind of, that I thought was going to. And hello, is it Mamza? Mamza Hippie? Like that. I'm going to write that one.
Okay. And I'm trying to keep my thing, even here, because it really does drive me crazy when I go back and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're not using stamping pads on this, folks.
Oh, this is, so this is Darcy's newest one called Squared Up. And then it has a stamp as well.
Yeah. And I thought that would be kind of cool. And I don't usually do this.
Mm-hmm.
FYI, I don't usually do this. Okay, we're busting out the open paint because when I use the stamp, I really like to do that. Then I'm going to hand it off to Mariah because she's just such an accommodating person.
Hey, Gerald, this is the Squared Up by Darcy.
Okay, I'm not sure that this is the right turquoise, but it's what I got.
Do you need help?
And it's open.
I thought you weren't going to do open paints today.
Well, I am on this because I'd like to be able to do stamping.
More. She wants more.
I want more.
Okay. I support this decision.
Hmm?
I support this.
Excellent. All righty, here we go. Put a little out there. I want it rather thin. I don't want it smushy.
Rather thin, y'all.
Rather thin. Hopefully that's not going to fall off of there. I won't if I don't bonk it.
Can you scoot your little plate over towards your bigger plate? No, your little plate towards the little plate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There we go. Now y'all can kind of see a little bit better. Eddie said he's that way too.
What?
I don't know. You said something, but...
Okay, I'm not cleaning that off.
Sometimes, hey, a lot happens in 7 seconds. And it could have been 14. Bye, bird. Thanks for hanging. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good idea, too. You could re-gift them.
Dang it.
Well, I think that's probably a dip in the plate. That isn't a...
I know, but it's happened twice now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's an operator issue.
It is. I'm not pushing in the middle.
You got to push in the middle on these more square, larger stamps.
Always.
And if you got a dip in the plate, you need to push it extra hard.
And see, it's
it's a U.
Yeah.
Oh, P likes them thin.
Yeah, that's not really terribly thin, and you will notice that this is...
That's about as thin as she gets.
It's a relative concept. That's all I'm saying.
Ask me about my pickles. Sorry.
Not any more pickle.
I'm gonna think about more of them and write them down.
Okay,
later.
So we're just gonna leave that like that. And what else do I have here that I can? Okay, this is really pretty.
Oh, awesome, Sherry! That's a great thing.
This is purple. God dang it! See,
the
Mariah,
blue.
There's a reason that this is not.
Well, I understand, but I'm all about what the folks are seeing at home, not about your convenience.
Real. Well, I'm the operator.
She is.
And
she ain't operating well in that configuration.
I'm not. It's not working.
Especially when it's open
not
paint.
Working for me.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to need any more paint, so we'll just call it on the spatula.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So now we're going to and it's more about just making sure that I've got my paint equally distributed there. I've still got some on my brayer. All right, now I am going to bonk this sucker.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got this on a really sticky plate. Punch it in the middle.
Hey, Debbie. I'm pretty new to jelly printing and figuring out the drying part. I know too well about the sad and the mad situation. Yes, drying time is just one of those, and it's because it's so dependent on the weather, and really, I mean, like, legit.
Humidity,
you know, do you have your heater on? Do you have the air conditioning on? Fans blowing? You know, just all of that stuff really does matter. And then so even when you do think you have it kind of figured out,
yeah, you'll figure
the
out.
weather changes.
And then
Hello, Paula K.
There are just so many variables. Now, once you start moving the trick to this business here of success with the is that you keep coming back with your sprayer and
Gerald says, watch your sleeves in that open paint, P.
Oh, I've already got it all over me.
She's fine. That's how she lives. She got her little sleeve protectors, but she needs longer ones. You need more like the ones when they're checking the cows and the horses.
These are from my... I stopped wearing knee socks a long time ago. They don't accommodate my leg. But I guess I just need to purchase some so that I can cut the tops off and make them into little sleeve jobbers.
Yeah. Too late again. It's all right. This is just how she lives.
Now, this is kind of labor intensive, granted.
But I think that the results are going to be super fab.
I do, and I'm going to switch it around so that I don't have
there you go.
To drag it through the gravy.
Working smarter, not harder.
And keeping everything lined up here so I don't get yelled at.
I don't know who would do that. But I think your paint is your rollout palette or, you know, pad.
Yes, it's a really good consistency.
I'm telling you.
And I'm telling you also it has to do with the open paint.
Ooh.
And what's really lovely about this.
That's awesome, Liz.
Is that...
Hey, Kathy.
It's kind of semi-transparent. And hopefully it's still going... I won't know until I turn it over. But I think there's enough contrast here that it's going to really show up in between.
Oh, Eddie would like people to know that P's fingers are blue from the paint and not a lack of circulation. She's doing all right.
Thank you, Eddie.
And then Becky goes, thank you, Eddie. That was good information.
I'm glad y'all are making sure that
so I need to soak this? Is that, are we at that point? Now, see, now I'm blue.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can tell we're really getting down to the nitty gritty here. And now we're going to put this aside. I'm going to put the lid on this so that I don't knock it over and have a real issue here. This needs to dry. And remember, it is open. It's open because we wanted to have a nice stamping consistent.
Oh, I just love those colors together. I know Becky's just having
this is
dances.
This is kind of our color. Whatchamacallit? What do we minty green.
A little bit, because it's really the two purples. And then
dark purple, light purple, and green.
Right.
Well,
the blue, it's aqua. So, like, if you did come back and, like, put white in the background there, and it lightened up the blue, you'd be there. But again, we don't really, like, the thing is, like, use what you got, and if you're close, great.
Yeah.
Don't be hard on yourself about it.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to explain what the open paint is. You know I love to, y'all. Here we go. And I think I get better and better at it. Maybe. All right. Open paint is a golden term. Like they actually put it on their packaging. The paints that say open mean that they have a longer drying time. Extended drying time is what it is. And why that is important is that you then have more time to do stuff like the stamping and your paint hasn't dried up either, over there on the plate or wherever. So it's great for techniques like stamping, long haul. Well, long haul, it can be helpful in the long haul. Flop offs, fabulous for a flop off because then you don't have to worry about it like all drying up before you get to flop. But then you can add things to other paints, which Golden has some really great products. We love the airbrush medium. We also love the glazing liquid. Both of those actually extend drying time as well as their other beneficial properties. But then you can also, if you're looking for more of a heavy body type medium to mix in with your paints and still keep that more firm or heavy body viscosity to your paint, there's a product by US Art Supply called Retarder. Now, that being said, each and every bigger brand kind of has some type of paint extender. Hopefully that explains it and why you would want it. If you live in really dry climates and your paint like dries but before you can get like a stencil down, an extender would be fabulous for you. Okay, watch your sleeve. Watch your sleeve. Well, I need to tie, we need some...
Okay, I need to shut up and get on with it here.
We need some tighter sleeves today, P.
Oh, you piece of
sugar biscuits and brown sugars. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so weird because over here it looks turquoise, and I'm gonna bring this over and show you. Okay, even though this is kind of crap.
Yeah.
Flop off.
Right.
Look at how blue this is compared to this. It's just I'm just making an observation here and turn it over. Yeah.
Hello, Ellen.
It's more turquoisey. Okay, this is going to be the most interesting print.
Hello, Kathy. Got our Kathys representing.
Okay. I just grabbed that off the top here because that's where it was, and there wasn't anything about.
She keeps her faves kind of more convenient, so she can just grab them.
Well, actually, it's just because I didn't want to put them away. All right, this is lovely, and even though this is not, I'm going to show you some things you can do with that, but it won't be today.
Not today. That's for another day. That's a different day.
Different day. All together.
If y'all ever worry about us running out of things to do, don't.
Yeah. I'm going to clean up my fingers so y'all don't think it's a circulation problem here.
Good God. This is blue, too. The blue
just keep, and I could spend more time, but I'll just get the most of it off so that, Okay, this needs to dry.
And remember, it'll take a little while.
It will take a little while.
Hey, Ro,
just shut that thing up.
Oh, is it? It's the dinging bothering you. Okay.
Alrighty.
I've turned off the ringer.
We're going to talk about something I wanted to talk about the other day, but honestly, a lot of times what happens here, and this is the reason I write myself notes, because if I think I'm going to remember it,
I know. I had so many pickle things, and I was cracking her up yesterday.
Oh, my gosh.
And I didn't write them down. I know the tickle my pickle was one of them.
Okay, flop off onto the gel print to get alter diagonal.
This is also really fun when she leaves herself notes. It's more like a mystery.
Okay, I think I know what I'm talking about. I want to go this way rather than this way. But it's got to be a flop off, and you realize that's going to entail me doing some back behind work over here. I don't know if we want to do that or not. Use other stencil first. Well, okay, let me explain.
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about this a little bit.
Now, if I can just find the other one. that'll be a.
All right, so this is one of 2 of the Double Vision stencils out this month, and it is by Devin Rex for Art. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I do know that I mentioned it. We will be having an Arty chat with Devin on Wednesday. Please come over and hit the notify thing. Make sure you got it marked on your calendar. People love the Arty chats. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully Devin is as well. There's been a request of her to bring Lucy. So, you know, fun things, y'all.
All right. I don't know where.
For reals? Do you want me to come look? It's usually at the bottom of the pile.
Well, I've got other. There it is. There it is. And it was Mariah. I hate it when you're right.
She really hates it when she's predictable.
To no end. There's another word that I can use, but I'm trying to be professional.
Work on it, yes. You're doing a fabulous job.
So, when we talk about these stencils, and I don't know where this one is. It's there somewhere.
Oh.
But moot point because we've already got it down. So we're going to just deal with it. Here's the thing. When you're doing these, you want to put down the one that covers the most territory first. The reason is when you come back with the other one, get this going the right way, it's going to enhance and change the one underneath. Now, we don't have that option here. So what we're going to do,
flip it,
is we're going to flip it and make it go opposite. Sorry.
She's going to work that out.
Okay, but this is the side that should be down because it's the one that I can feel the little edge.
All right,
it's a brand new stencil, and I can get away with it. Okay? Everybody got that? Okay. Now, I've got all of these here that already have that design on them. And we're going to go over the top of these and maybe a flop off. Get rid of my note here. I think yeah, okay, I explained all that.
Yeah. Rhonda says she disagrees. She would use the detailed one first. Just her. Well, she already did. You kind of did that, so we're going to, show that. I don't think there's a right or wrong way.
I don't. It just depends totally on what you want to happen. See the most of.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're talking about here.
And when you're using transparent paints, I don't know that's going to make... I mean, obviously, there'll be a little bit of a difference between which paint goes down first, but not huge.
Yeah.
Now, if you're using opaque paints, it's going to matter a little more.
It's going to matter. It certainly is. All right, so we're going to go ahead, since we're probably not going to pull this today anyway. It's not a big deal. Oh, this shirt's definitely relegated to the paint shirt. I don't know. I don't worry about that. Except I do worry about if I have big holes in my pants when I go out in public that I might be exposing things that don't necessarily need to be exposed.
Yeah, might go to jail for.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta have
unintentionally.
Swig of coffee here. Kind of a bad night. Okay, so the other day when I was showing you my books, I sat here for 2 hours in pretty much the same, and I had neck issues after.
Yeah, when you have your hands like that. I don't know if this happens a lot, like when you're cooking and stuff too, because you're like sitting at the chopping,
Yeah.
And you've done a lot of that too here lately. So
this is true.
Could be all of the above.
All of the above. Now, I don't know why that's bellying up there. I'm going to turn this over and show you what I'm talking about. See that?
That's right, Rhonda.
So we're going perpendicular to the diagonal that's already on here.
Big words. Yeah. Math words.
Math words. My thirsty thoughts have to do with the math formula.
Ooh. You teasing us with a good time.
Yeah.
Karen says that a lot.
Who?
She said
perpendicular.
No, the what does she say? Don't tease me with a good time, but it's different. It's don't threaten me with a good time.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of oxymoronic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I really kind of want. Okay,
that was funny, Eddie. That
what?
made me laugh out loud. So they were saying, hey, stencil jail could be fun, and then Eddie says, no, they force you to clean aqueous effervescence. Or clean stencils. Really, that's what we would do. Well, it'd be the hard labor.
That other one, the round one.
Yes, the quilted crop circles is a hard one to clean. Takes forever. Also, gauze.
Gauze. I think that's number one.
And then we got rid of, I don't know if y'all know this or not, or if anybody paid any attention, but there used to be 2 styles of dragonfly. One of them went away. Because we didn't like it.
I watched them do butterflies and dragonflies.
My fingers used to get numb from cleaning those really detailed dragonflies. Because that was the only way to get them out of there was like pulling it with your fingernails and stuff.
Well, here's what I told Mariah. I said, if I were running this ship,
which she's not, and that's exactly why she's not.
Knows.
But sure, let's play that game. What's up?
Okay. The price of the stencils would be determined by the time it takes to clean them.
Cut and clean them.
And some of those would be mighty expensive. So, you know, just
we do an average.
Thank your lucky stars that I'm not in charge.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're using an opaque paint here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice that?
I'm
not sure that I want to use this on any of the other examples that I got out here. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to give it a look-see. And what I may do...
So Carrie says he's got both styles of Dragia because he's been around for a while. So yeah, if you've been around since the dragonflies came out, you might own those. Eddie says peas on a month-to-month basis with PM Artist Studio.
Yeah, I don't have a long-term contract.
That's right. She's an open one, depending on her, you know.
Well, one of the reasons that they keep me around is because I make packets.
That's true. She's a great packet maker.
Okay, this is kind of a ho-hum sucker anyway. That's the kind you want to do your flop-offs on.
Mm-hmm.
The ho-hum.
Oh, and Rhonda says, oh, great. Now I have to buy my dragonflies on the black market. And Eddie said, hey, meet me at the corner. I'll be wearing the trench coat. He's the guy in the corner with the trench coat. He also sells carnival tissue out of his trench coat sometimes. That's what we hear.
Well, just make sure you're well covered under there.
That's right. It's
cold.
cold.
You know what happens with that.
Oh, don't even talk about that one, Carrie. And that one is still available, and we don't like it.
I'm not even allowed to show some of them.
I'm like, no. If people buy it on their own, that's fine. We are not encouraging this.
It's something.
Mm-hmm.
And it is kind of mealy.
Yeah.
I just felt that stick there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't love that yet, but when I find the other stencil, the one that's underneath this one, and then I put it on top of this one.
I thought you'd found it.
No, I found the other one. This one. I don't know where it is. It's not in there. It's over here somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I just
carry on.
I just don't know where. All right, I'm going to turn this over and show you what I'm talking about. Because I think you're really not going to see a lot of what's going on here until I put the next coat, the pull coat on. But I'm going to put it down. But can you see where it intersects the blue?
Here, it was at the bottom of the pile.
Gray. Oh, of course it was.
I told you that.
The other one was too. Oh, you stepped on it.
Sugar biscuits. Stepping on that. So.
She's stomping on cups over here.
Well, and it's always the freaking blue, I swear to God.
Okay, well, what was a very simple thing. Now, the other cool thing that we could do here is we could slightly offset the first stencil and put it on top of this one and have even another. I don't know that I'm going to do that, although both of these layers are fairly thin. We'll just wait and see when this dries. And we won't be working on this today. I like to dry these at least overnight to make sure that when you put down the stencil and you pull it back up, you're not picking up paint inadvertently.
We got your Christmas card. Thank you.
Oh.
Isn't that cute? And look at that gel print in the background behind the sleigh there.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Hot diggity. Oh, that's adorable. Alrighty. Okay, where are we here?
All right, the weird nose is me cleaning my
Already
shoe.
done that.
It has blue paint on it.
That one too. That one's done.
That's right, Jennifer. That is
What
right.
is it?
Hey, Sunny. 8 hours to dry.
Yeah.
And it's not an 8-minute.
Okay, here's another purple flop off. Remember the purple was
Yes.
also open, and we got a lot of mileage out of that. Well, let's see what this might look like on top of this. See how it kind of matches up. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that.
Well, you know, it totally could be Liz, and you know, Devin has the dragon DNA, and she has the dragon eyes. Yolanda's got the dragon stuff covered.
Y'all would.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Thank you.
Alrighty, so you can see here's the companion piece.
Mm-hmm.
See how those show through there?
Yes.
If you just do them like normal and don't flip flop them or whatever. Really cool design. And what I'm thinking about on this one is if
Things are falling.
yeah, they are.
You got 1 hour.
Really? A little swig of coffee, maybe. That seems like a long
It's just
time.
this overcast is kind of poopy and I don't know.
And cold, except I do think it's warmed up ever so slightly. Okay. Yeah, well, here we go.
Oh goodness! And she's just started watching Game of Thrones for the first time on Saturday. So watch out. She could be.
I watched that with Brad. I think Mariah joined us sometimes. But
Well,
she wasn't a real.
No, I started watching it, and see, that was when it first came out. That was before Izzy, and then it just got too violent and other things. Like my little baby brain was like, nope, we don't want this. We're good.
Okay.
And then I had a baby.
Then she had a baby.
I had a baby.
Yeah. Changes everything.
It does. It
Changes
changes your brain.
Everything. All right. I'm trying to find a open paint here. This is going to make me happy.
Mm-hmm.
I like red and purple. You like red and purple? I like red and purple. Got some ucky stuff underneath there. Trying to find a open paint that's semi. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Yellow ochre. Let's put red. You know, I could mix up some kind of nice orange.
Oh, just, do it, Trisha. Just do it.
Just do it. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. I'm probably not going to use these today anyway. Yeah, it's a sticky one. Okay, yellow ochre. Yellow oxide, sorry. And I think this is one that they no longer make.
Perhaps, but I think there's like a hue or a something, there's something similar.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, and who was asking to see the fish book? We'll try to show that here in a little bit. Sorry. I saw that comment and then I was like, okay, I need to remember. But
Somebody hasn't seen the fish book?
well, no, they have a friend over.
Oh. All right. It says on here, fluid. Means it's loosey goosey. Kind of like honey. You can get a string on it.
See, y'all ever watch any of those nail art, like, you know, shorts or whatever, and they have this one stuff that they string across the nails? It's pretty interesting.
Look at that.
Yeah. Well, we'd love to see it, but you got to move a little. There we go. That's better. I'm not even answering that one, Eddie.
I'm just assuming that that's going to be the exact right amount that I need.
Ooh, Sue's sending me something for the book. Oh, and listen to this. So I bought some. I had to buy washi tape because we go through it from the, you know, dreaded A place, but I'm struggling, y'all. I'm just struggling with all that. Anyway, then I saw these darn fish stickers, and I was like, well, that's a little Christmas present for me. Good job, Mariah. Then these fish stickers come, and I leave them out on my desk. Well, Izzy was in there on Thursday, hanging out, just, you know, having her little snack, and she just, you know, takes over my desk, and then she left me a sticky note on top of my stickers that said,
are these for me?
No, it said, Izzy's, mine. I was like, listen, I'll share them, but you don't get to claim them.
Okay, well, this is a kind of peachy orange. I think it'll be nice.
I know that's right, Debbie.
The reason I'm shushing this around on the plate that I have here is, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no,
catch it.
No,
there you go.
I got it. Is because this is going to be a good tape off. And it wasn't mixed all the way through, so it's going to have a little bit of variation here, out here. So this is a twofer, you know. I'm mixing my paint over here on this plate and creating. Oh, that was.
I guess so. That was true. I left them out.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That baby. But look, I'm getting some pull up here.
Well, we use it for the mats, so I buy the like super cheap stuff that's like in a, you know. If you sent me cute stuff, then I would feel obligated to like save it and keep it, because I do that. It's like, I've been using more of it though, because I just got sick of it. And I have this crazy stuff that has, it's sparkly and stuff, and I do love it. But it is ridiculously terribly, like, not sticky, even though it has, like, a backer thing, which is extra annoying.
You have to pull something off in order to
that one. Yeah, that one.
That's horrible.
Oh, I know. It's super annoying.
It's maddening.
Here, it's this stuff, but it's so pretty. Sorry, there's the camera. That stuff.
Okay, we have crap loads of paint here, folks, that we're going to have to do.
That's very sweet of you.
Something with. And, you know, this is one of those unintended things that when I'm mixing up my paint, I don't really know how much I'm going to need. Look at this spatter. See this?
I don't know.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
That is some spatter. Yeah, like, well, you got a lot of paint out there. And it was kind of...
That's why it always ends up on this rolly turny cart here.
They used to be white.
This one over here.
It's funny. I was looking...
It looks like the bumpers.
And I was looking at pictures and stuff from, like, way back. I was like, good gosh. Things were a lot cleaner then.
Yeah, this is disgusting. Okay, I'm not going to use my really good looking...
I don't know, Rhonda. Maybe.
All right.
I need to look at that.
This will be a good one.
It just started out as like that was something we had, so that's what we used. But I didn't think about if the painter's tape is more, you know, might work better for sticking down the mats, because that's what we use the washi for, and why I had to.
Yeah, that's what they use it for. I use it to pull up paint.
Yeah. And then I do sometimes actually use it for, you know, decorative purposes. See, right now that made me think of bones. Look, it looks like little finger bones.
I know. It's because this positive negative thing. And I kept a bunch of those off of the mat.
Bye, Sue. Thanks for hanging.
The other day I picked them off so that I can glue them down. But it's that positive negative thing that you get going there that you emphasize by the type of paint that you use. But here we go. Oh, I could feel it.
Y'all see that it was like a
brayer off. That's all that was. But isn't that lovely? Oh my gosh, that's so lovely. Now I've got another one here.
Devin would like to confirm that yes, does look like bones, but that was not its intention. But we are also getting ideas about Halloween. Very exciting.
Okay, I might as well just get rid of this because we're done with this for today. This needs to...
Oh, Carla. Yes. Okay, Carla and Laura. She's hanging out with her friend Laura, and she wants to see the fish book. So if you get a second.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Let me take
little dumbbells.
Care of this.
You could put it on a card and say, work it out. That's kind of how
I can probably actually get a print off of this.
No bones about it.
And still have something left there. But, you know, I'm not going to chance it. Because if I do that, then I might mess up my design. And,
No, want it. Okay, you want to show my book, or do you want, what are you doing next?
I've got to get
this thing.
Yeah, just a sec. Just give me a minute. Okay, this will be great because
that's what I thought actually when I saw it, and that's why I put it out during this month. Is that I thought it had a very Christmassy, like Christmas-like feel to it.
What did?
The double vision. That's what that's called.
Oh,
she works here. I promise.
I just get whatever, you know, titillating my fancy at that time. Okay, now what we're doing here is we're putting a wet. Oh,
that's crazy, Sherry. Hello, Paula.
Remember, we used open paint, and there's still paint on this booger. I promise.
Oh, hey, Cottage Rose. In quilting, it's called apple core, and it does look like that. Yes.
What?
This design. Apple core.
No, I don't.
Cottage Rose, are you Patricia? Pretty sure. Maybe. Patty. The handles are messing with me.
Voila!
Oh, look at you. That's quite lovely.
Oh, this is...
So y'all see that she rolled out the yellow, what was it? The
transparent yellow iron oxide.
Thank you. And then there was still paint on the stencil, obviously. The orangey gold color she mixed up. And then that's how she got that transfer into the paint like that. See?
And there, I could probably get more, but I don't know that we need to do that.
You don't need to risk it to get the biscuit.
Yeah, okay. So, then we will have this.
I love that with the crackle and the shiny. That makes me happy.
All right. Well, I don't know that it will. It just depends on what full color we use on that. All right. I'm ready for the book.
Okay, it is Patricia. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm writing it down, though, so I remember for sure that this seems that the handle thing is staying, so. It's like I need to relearn all of y'all that are our regulars, even though I haven't seen these handles. And I think I've mentioned it a few times.
And I did find some more books.
Yeah, she did. I was like, what are you doing with all these? She's like, you need to show these.
Okay, I'm wiping this up instead of, you know, trying to clean it up with the edge of my sleeve. Which I don't know why I'm even worried about that.
That's good of you.
I just do not want to get it inadvertently on the fishes.
Yeah. Messing up my fish foot.
And I did have perfectly clean paper the other day, y'all. I want you to know that I changed my paper out. And how many days did it take? This is hard to clean this thing because it's, you can see it's got sticky stuff on it for the mats.
Mm-hmm.
And I dig these out of the trash when they get little marks on the edges that keep it from working efficiently in the cutter.
The cutter.
The cutter.
Okay. I was trying to remember, what did we end up doing the other day? I don't know. Here, you can show it.
This is from packaging from these people. And Mariah has been in contact with them. And
yeah, they were really sweet. I mean, I don't know if anything else is going to come of it, but they were very kind and responded. That's really all I ever ask.
Very droll expression.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of lovely gel prints here.
And then if you're wondering, like, what's up with all the sticky notes, this is just how I keep my,
isn't this
sanity.
Wonderful?
And get my feelings out into the world. And then they sometimes become part of the book. Mm-hmm.
And we have a little fishy tail.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to stick it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you putting little macaroons.
I just thought they were cute. They match the page. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Sometimes the answer comes later.
If it just matches,
that's good enough.
Every time. Oh, I think this is a delightful page.
I love
very much like this page.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? It was actually one of my least favorites when I first had it down.
How did this happen?
I didn't glue it down, and I like it.
Well, I know, but how did you get that shape? You made it?
Well, I don't, I used it for something else, and it was just a piece, but then I was like, God, it looks so good with the outfit, and it's like an extra, train to the dress.
I know, and I just...
Yeah.
Concept that we all deal with there. Okay. And she's got tons of little notes just stuck in here randomly.
Well, and
they're going to come together in another page. Ooh, I love that.
No, those are the papers that Anne from
Michigan.
No. Illinois. Like, don't mess me up. See, I had to.
Anne from Illinois.
That's right. Illinois.
And there it is. I think people should order more of this one.
Splashes.
Splashes is one, and it looks so great if you already have aqueous effervescence.
Mm-hmm.
Which I go through those because I pull them up and rip them up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, this is such a great page.
And I don't know if you guys got to see it final. Some of y'all have.
No thrones, no crowns, no queens. Yes, queens. And are you ready? Deeds, not words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And actually, there's an old Indian saying that says, what you do speaks louder than...
Yeah, there were multiple options, but I really liked that one, and I liked that it was from the suffragette movement, which...
Anytime you see fluffy string applied, you will know that's from Mariah. I don't do that sort of thing.
She doesn't do that sort of thing. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. I got some ideas on the color combo.
Alice B. Toklas. When she wore makeup, it just she looked kind of... This one's great. You talk about floating talking heads. Check those. Does this flip?
No, it's just a pocket, and the other little thing pulls out. There you go.
The power of us. We the people are the answer. Yes, baby.
And then, see, there's a little...
Confidence starts with you. Oh, that's so cute.
And that was on the Dove chocolate.
I just love this. That's Frida. I don't know who that is.
No, they're just people's faces from those printables from Etsy.
Well, it's very Frida-like. She looks like Annie Lennox.
I did pump up the oranginess of her hair.
I am a sardine. Anti-fascist rights, diversity, inclusion, nonviolence, Europe, Earth United, solidarity.
And that's a pocket full of all sorts of things that like
relate to.
Yeah. And more information.
Ooh, there's some of that. Did you take?
Oh, that's been glued. That? Oh, yes, definitely. For that heavy of a pocket and, security reasons.
Ooh, this is pretty.
I love that one. And then...
Really gorgeous. Look at that down there. Ooh, and I wish you could feel it.
Here you go. Woo!
Oh, this is the magnet dress, girl.
Hi, Anina.
She does have her unders on.
She does, sort of.
There she goes. That's dress number 1. Look at that crinkle-lated edge there.
And she does move. See? Well, careful, girl. Get that leg out of that skirt. There's a pleat over there. It's a slit.
She wibbles and she wobbles, and she...
Yeah.
There's another one.
Oh, Debbie says your books you showed last week were stunning and inspirational.
Thank you.
I know the striped socks.
I was even inspired by some of them.
It was great seeing some of that, and
did not know that I knew how to do some of that stuff.
And I just thought that went so well. We didn't get to go to that. I would have loved to have been there, but that's just some things just don't work out.
They don't when you got you can't clone yourself and be in 2 places at once. I guess you've just decided that's going to happen there. That's a bold move.
I know. It's okay.
That is a really nice silk. Now that's done with the tape.
Yeah, that's a tape.
That's a tape. It does look quite nice. There you go. I have to incorporate that. Okay, well, anyhow, that's what's happening here.
That's the status.
And then show them the box.
Okay, well, there's a bunch of things on the box.
Oh, of course there is. Look, I think this is lovely. You realize that the pages that Mariah put into this book can be pulled out and...
Most of it. Now, some of them, because of what I've done, have secured them in.
You can't.
But some
like the girl,
right? Some still can pull in and out. Well, no, the girl, I could pull that one through still because I can take her off. But then there are some pages like the one with the pocket.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't be able to stuff that back through. Now I could actually pull it one way. I think still.
Oh yeah, if you pulled it the opposite way and it didn't have to go through the.
Yeah, exactly. But then
yeah,
here's what's gonna hold, and I really do think that I'm gonna bring it around. The cool thing to do with this is going to be making smaller books in the little spots. So I'm gonna adjust the one side.
This is my gift to PM Artist Studio.
So I'm gonna adjust the one side to hold up or to hold the big book, and then make little books out of some of those.
These little droppers. Well, and these lie pretty well. I don't think so. You'd have to, but you can see how they have the little.
Yeah, and they've adjusted that packaging. I think that this stuff is very interesting. Package design people always thought that was really cool.
And see, this could be a little. You could use a little tag here, and here's all the information. Greetings from Norway. Our salmon is responsibly raised off a Norway island by 3rd-generation family farmers. It's smoked in small batches and hand-packed by a family-owned cannery in Washington State. And it's made for fishwife.
Here, I can hold
Pasadena, California. It's a product of Norway. And here's where you find... But look, the person who did the artwork on all of these is just... I know I've mentioned it.
Danny's his name, I believe.
Danny Miller.
Was it Danny Miller? Because when I sent them the email, I said that I was, we were very... Bye, Sophia. Thanks for hanging.
And somewhere It does say, I think it says that in the cookbook. Because we also were gifted a cookbook.
Yes, by Alice.
By Alice. But isn't this just...
We're very much in
we
love
had
with
a really difficult time deciding between the box and the tin. Because you know how I feel about tins. I have many tins that are... Okay, look at this. I have a clean... Remember, this was the one that had the pan pastels. It took four,
she says.
Rubbies with
to finally get it off.
Mineral oil and baby wipes to get it all off. But I'd put it on pretty heavy, so I kind of suspected that, you know, that was going to be the case. All right, so here we go. We're going to try my theory on this.
The theory.
My theory. We're putting this one down first.
I've got to clean up here before tomorrow because it's a little out of hand over here.
Yes, when it is the arts up here.
Well, and it isn't even just that. It's just I've been kind of lazy about putting things away, and so.
Okay, so what color do we want to put down here? Do we want it to be transparent or do we want it to be opaque?
I don't know, but I'm going to say welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you're here. We like to know that you're here because we're an arty friendly bunch of folks and best chat in town. Not just because we say so or because Eddie says that I say so.
Okay, we're using fluid acrylic naphtha red light. And you can see it is semi-transparent. I don't even have that swatched out.
Thank you for asking,
I've used it
Carla.
enough to know that.
Hi, Seppa. Hello, Alyssa.
And we're going to go ahead and put a little yellow. Oh, and this is mixed with airbrush medium. Good. Because I'm kind of concerned that that's not enough paint.
Yes, Jolene. So they come from a printable, and it was so funny because Paula had used them. I don't know, years ago, maybe a year ago or a while ago, and maybe it was just in my subconscious. Well, I ended up purchasing the same set from Etsy, which is by J. Lilu. It's like the letter J and then Leeloo. Etsy. Okay.
What did you purchase?
The paper doll girl. And yes, I did build her for the most part and one outfit, I think, during one of the streams. And if you go to the book playlist, it'll be one of those. It's a Monday one. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Darcy. Now, I will say, I thought some of her limbs were a little long, so I did some alterations. But I did love the outfits, and it was great because it was black and white, so I didn't have to figure out, color and working around that and all that business.
All that business. Okay. That's got some more paint on it. Remember, it's not open, so we're not going to concern ourselves with that. But what we are going to do is we are going to wipe up around the edges simply because I would like to not to have to match it up to an edge.
Yeah.
Gives you a little more leeway here. It also keeps you from tearing your paper when you're pulling it off.
Mm-hmm. That's so funny. So Carla says, the book is so creative and inspirational. Laura agrees with her that the octopus man on the front cover looks like Tom Hanks. A little bit. I'd agree with that. It does. Mm-hmm. We'll call him Tom. Or maybe, Professor T.H.
Tomas.
He's Tomas.
Well, that alludes to the Spanish heritage there of the book.
Thumb puppies. Thumbsy upsies, y'all.
Okay, now you can see what happened here, and this is kind of cool. I want to point this out.
Thanks, Mike.
Because remember, one of the things we told you about a successful gel printer
Hey, Jesse.
is you become familiar with what your paint does. Well, I just showed you that one that I put out here, the yellow, has added product to it, and that product would be airbrush medium. Okay, and what that does sometimes is that kind of, you get those kind of grainy, crazed edges, and it looks cool. Turn it over. Now, the next stage we'll be putting the other one on, but we have to wait for that to dry.
Yes, pupsies.
I may have backed myself into a corner here.
Put your puppies up, y'all.
Okay, we know that's not dry. I just did that one. All right, this one should be dry.
Yeah, I know we like it though, Mike. No. See, this is how it happens.
All right, even though this is, and it's probably wet in some places, but this is kind of our experimental jobber anyway, because
you were getting your.
I was getting my juju on how to get it down there, and yeah, okay, everybody understands that. Let's see here.
Hello, Zippy.
I could, okay, here are my options. Transparent red iron oxide. This is an option. I could go with a yellow, which might be interesting.
And Jamie, if Jamie's watching, I need to talk to you.
We could go with a quinacridone, which is very similar to the transparent red iron oxide. We could go with a turquoise. That's just some of the same. I can't find my other, I have to find this other bottle of this stuff. I don't know where it is.
There is another bottle, I remember.
There is another bottle. Okay, we could do a little iridescent bronze. That might be interesting.
Oh, do that. I think
that's going to green out my
right, and it's interesting because it already holds these colors. Because if you know about this bronze business, if you mix it like with some water and put it in a spray thing, it actually separates, and it's almost a kind of turquoisey blue will be the water part. Kind of interesting. Anyway.
All right, now we may smush some of this up, but we've already got some stuff smushed up out here anyway. And I was like, okay, when I do it on things that I think are mainly, that might not be quite dry, I put it real heavy on one end, because then I can get paint on my
basically
brayer.
You load up your brayer so you can swoosh it across there, and the only thing that's swooshing across is paint and not brayer to.
It's not picking up.
Right. Because as soon as that brayer, you know, like the bare brayer, well, or dried painty brayer will pick up the design. See, she's already
a little bit
playing with fire there, lady.
I am, but I like to live on the edge.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so we're just gonna let, because it's already started.
That's not
full. And the reason I say that is because it's already started to dry. But we've got some kind of cool stuff going on there.
That's so pretty.
I think that's going to be a good one.
Might have to send that to Darcy, and that's in some Darcy colors even.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I think we can put color on this jobber, and I'm going to go for this iridescent bronze fine. Shake, shake, shake. Now I could do.
Hey, and Zippy, do I have this right? You're here in Texas, right? I think she is.
Okay, so if I did this, it would be very sparkly in between, and I don't know. Value-wise, I think almost the same. All right, what I'm leaning towards is this right here, which is quinacridone burnt orange. So that the latticing from this last stencil is going to be more present in the design. Okay, let me turn this over and show you what I'm talking about. Because right now, you don't really see it. See that? We want you to see it.
Devin loves the pistachio green.
Well, it will show because it's opaque.
Opaque. Because of opaque.
Opaque.
It's going to hold its color. We think.
It is. I'm turning this around.
That isn't always the case.
Not always.
Because again, I don't know how dry. I was going to say, I don't know how dry this is.
I don't either, but you know. Take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. Right. That's a quote from Miss Frizzle of the.
Yeah.
What is this? The school bus?
Yes.
What's something school bus? Kids used to love it.
They'll tell us in the chat. I can't remember right now. My brain's a little.
Magic school bus. Miss Frizzle and the Magic School Bus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at that. First pups we've got down today. Okay. And this will be pulled on, what is today? Tuesday. Tweak it Tuesday.
You'll see this back on Tuesday.
I'm just going to go ahead and try to get a little bit more of that up. You do have some interesting design there. We can turn it over and we can tell. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Ooh, Christmas. Feeling festive.
It's not really Christmas. It's more of an dark orange.
Okay.
But anyhow, you can see that if this had been
more
the same color, the same value range as the underneath paint, it would have disappeared. Now what you see is you see that latticing design. That's a hard concept to really get. Okay, we've got this is kind of wet, but this is our experimental one anyway.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to put down a stencil here because I know it's going to pick up some stuff.
Right.
See this?
Sticky.
And wet and smeary.
You just need to pull it or let it be.
I'm going to pull it, but let's talk about, because remember, the lines that you see here are actually gold.
Right. And then the crackly business there is shiny.
Shiny. Okay. So what we could do is just use white. Plain white.
Yeah.
Okay, Mariah said yeah. I agree with that. And that is going to sort of get...
Because you're going to hold all the colors, and I think that's a really great... Like, because you worked hard for the orange.
Yes, and I think it's just really a pretty translucent color there. And I think this is going to also give emphasis to the gold stripy things out there. Okay, again, because I'm very cognizant of the fact that this is probably wet.
Yes. So she needs to do the brayer thing.
Lots of paint. This is really nice. So I don't know, maybe I will up here in this corner.
Okay.
Kind of circly, you know.
Can't stress enough how important it is to brayer intentionally. Now, that being said, if you're new to gel printing, don't concern yourself with that yet. That's kind of, level 2. Level 1 is learning how to put the paint out there, and brayering.
And determining which paints work in which situations.
Right.
Okay.
Level 2 is you could start to be more purposeful and intentional, both like with brayering and also understanding stencil layering.
Yes, because this will become the background for a print.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've already got one out there.
It's already ready. Yes, and how much paint is, The amount of paint is trickier to understand, I think, than a lot of folks anticipate when starting. Because you're just like, oh, I put out paint. Well, yeah, how much paint? And then how much brayering are you going to do? And I think even the brayering across the plate, I have noticed that. Like, God, remember Josh? I mean, Josh was a little harder to train on the whole brayering thing. He was tricky.
Bless his heart.
All right, you freaked out the camera when you did that. There we go. We're back. It didn't know where to focus. It was like, whoa, what was that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and thanks. Mo did put in the Gel Printer's Guide for Beginners and Seasoned Artists. That was our last big, we try to do one every couple years. We're probably due for one in 2026.
And I have learned some things.
Yeah.
And I relearned some things when I looked at the books the other day. Because, the early books.
Jesse, there's actually been... So, Rhonda sent me a thing, which I thought was hilarious and wonderful. She sent it to me about the Pantone. And she's like, you got to read the comments. Comments are entertaining. And they were. And then I sent that to Mo and Darcy and Eddie. So Pantone's color for the year.
It's some kind of gray.
No, it's
BS.
white. It's called Cloud Dancer, which I thought was kind of maybe like a nod to the 80s. That was my
I thought it was just stupid.
She thinks it's stupid.
Stupid.
But yeah, there's a lot to say about it. And then even content creators that wouldn't necessarily probably talk about like Pantone colors have been, which is funny to me.
You're like, really?
No,
we're going to work real hard to get this white that you put one spot of gray with in order to, get a cloud.
Hey, but here's the genius of it. You know what? When it's all a nice, when was it? Was Mocha last year? Mocha was terrible. Blech. Not a fan of the Mocha. So, who's it? What's it? I don't know.
I just think that's all such pretentious BS.
She really does. She doesn't like the naming of the colors anyway.
It's moronic. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't give you information.
How she feels about it.
Tomato soupy.
I like it. Makes me want grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Toasted cheese sandwiches and tomato soup, and we kind of mucked up the back of that, but that's okay. All right, now look at this, folks. This is going to be a mighty fine one.
They really should, Liz. I mean, we keep saying this about...
I'd got the plate down a little bit, or the paper down a little bit further, because, see, I went up too much, and I've got a bunch of BS up there.
That's fine.
That's what happens when you have opaque paint. It's hard to get your paper on there, especially when you've got a big... Size matters, so does placement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, now what were we doing on this one? Well, we hadn't decided yet. Alrighty. So.
Yay, Sonny! You need to post it over
I've already
Makers.
showed you this side multiple times. What are we thinking here?
Yeah, Mocha Mousse was 2025. Yeah, I didn't like that color. I thought it was a non-committal kind of brown. She doesn't like any of the names.
I think they're all stupid.
We won't be partnering with Pantone anytime soon.
No, we won't.
Making friends.
Influencing people. That's what we do here at PM Order Studio.
That's why we got to do our own thing.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm kind of thinking green.
It's a weird day.
Because that's going to turn... Okay, we're probably going to lose our orange if we go with green. Because it's going to neutralize it out, and it's going to be kind of black. I think that's good. That's what we're going to do.
Hello, Lorraine.
Okay.
Hey, Hazel.
Now we need a color of green.
Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello to the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies or pupsies upsies.
Okay, I changed my mind.
That's the like it down below there. Like, subscribe, share. If you're saying hello in this chat, I know you subscribe because we make you do that.
And this is opaque also. Don't be afraid to use a little paint.
That's the takeaway today. We're going to use a lot of paint.
Okay, one thing that you will learn as you move along through the process of gel printing is that you either have too much or not enough. I err towards the side of too much because if you don't have enough and you're halfway through, it's awfully difficult to get some paint out there and get it rolled out in some kind of a manner to make a
marble.
Okay, yeah. All right, I'm going to try to be very careful here because I've got an idea of the placement here because of the blue border. Maybe I can get it on here in a little more.
Oh, maybe.
Even manner.
Hey, listen, I'm a fan of Pantone. She just thinks the naming of the things is silly and, you know, who gets to decide. Although, what if we put you in charge?
It's not.
She should not be in charge of that.
I will just say, you know, I will list the colors that are there.
I don't know if y'all watched Carrie's latest video of opening of the Meaden paints. I was highly entertained, especially when his orange thing, because he's like, yeah, no, he kind of had like a pee moment of like, no, I don't really agree with that.
What is that?
And what he said about the orange, just, I mean, I laughed out loud. You gotta watch it. I'm not, spoiler alert. Not gonna spoil.
Okay.
You gotta go watch it. It was funny. He had feelings.
And he expressed.
He did, and I thought it was hilarious.
I'm always.
I hope people feel that about you whenever you're expressing your feelings. Sometimes it makes me uncomfortable because I don't know if people understand.
Hey.
Yeah.
We have, you know, offered up disclaimers here. That
that's right.
Everything I say is that which is endorsed by the rest of PM Artist Studio. I'm opinionated, and I'm old enough that I'm allowed to be.
Yes, 100%.
There we go. Look at that. Ooh, that's looking good.
Ooh, all right. That seems personal, Anthony, but I like it. Bye, Lygia.
Good
Rest
choice.
up, girl.
Look at that.
Oh, that's fab. Hey, and another impressive representation of, okay, so in sort of a similar situation, this is what I'm thinking of. So Justin, he did primary colors and he used, okay, so let me see if I can remember. I know he used Eddie's teardrop petals. I know there was circles or, it was Carrie's circle one, right? Dainty Dots. There we go. I think that's what it was. And then what was the third one? Justin, tell me. I'm having brain issues today. Well, I mean, like, you know.
Lack of.
Normal stuff. Don't worry about me.
Lack of their.
It's just
lack thereof. I don't see. Oh, I've got some other stuff. I've got to get.
And is Justin still here?
I'm
calling him out.
I have this other thing to show you. What time is it?
You got 15 minutes. Dottie Miss Dottie. Okay.
Dadgummit.
And then what was the other one? Or was it just petals used twice? No, there were 3 stencils because I remember that. And y'all told me like in the meeting that there were 3. And I was like, well, how did I miss that? It's because I was listening because I've been working a lot.
That's not going to work.
Yes, the orders have been nuts. Which is great. Love that. But it's a little stressful.
Not going to.
Kids have been here every day almost. Oh, Eddie's and Squared Up. Oh, okay, so he used Squared Up, Eddie's teardrop petals, and Dottie Miss Dottie, which I believe is Rhonda's, right? Rhonda, Dottie Miss Dottie. Or
I don't know what any of those are. If I saw the stencil, I would. But okay, I'm starting my goal down here. This is going to be a pull coat.
Thank you, Eddie.
I think it is. Right now it is.
I stayed up really late.
I don't know for sure if that's going to stay. Okay, here. I'm going to turn this around in case I do want to block this off.
It was. There has been.
But remember that blue on the stamp there.
Yeah.
Is open.
Yeah.
Okay, see how I tried to get that to move?
Mm-hmm. Which gold? This is the Aura.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fabulous gold.
And I tried to use an ample amount so that I can use it as a pull. Mm-hmm. It will pull. You just have to use lots of paint. I just saw that, Michelle. She was asking too. It's Aura, the deep gold.
Fabulous. And you get these Aura paints over at Jackson's.
Hopefully got that down in a spot that is going to be where it needs to be. And we're really kind of pushing the envelope here today on putting down the full color.
Yeah, but I'm proud of you. She's pushing the limits.
Pushing. Push.
Oh, Rhonda says that the last few times, or a couple times, she's tried to order that gold. It's been out. It's popular. I know. I think that every time I say that, Eddie. See? Our brains. They're...
What?
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Every time I say Jackson.
I don't know what that means.
I know you don't. It's okay.
Hey, look at that. That paint dried a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
It did.
But it was also very thinly applied.
Thinly.
That makes...
It matters.
It matters. Size and thinness.
Whew.
And I did a pretty good job getting the paper down, I think. Kind of a little off on the end here. But not really. Yeah. Okay.
I think you did well.
That's probably the best one I've done all day.
The dark gold is proving elusive.
I used not to that because it's okay. We can put a pull clip. It won't be very interesting, you know. But. Okay, the thing about this is there's spots there that are going to be you can see through.
That's right.
So we're going to darken it up.
I knew you would.
Make it more darker.
I think you should use the red iron oxide, or even magenta would be kind of cool.
Oh, I was thinking brown.
I don't agree with that. I don't think that's very interesting. Not that you're going to see a ton of it, but...
Oh, you're not going to see much of it. It's just going to, you know, emphasize in spots. We're going to
see, I think that's just...
Van Dyke.
Speak mean.
Shake him up. I don't know. Not any good trinkets there. Quite yet. Okay, I'm putting down a good amount of paint. You know how I feel about that.
Oh, well, this will be kind of close to that, Carla. Carla said if you pull it with black, you would think that you're looking like the rose window at Notre Dame.
Well, I doubt that much is going to show through because that was a pretty solid.
But there is some.
Some.
We shall see. All right, Jennifer, thanks for hanging.
See if we can get this down so that we're getting, again, you know, we've got the situation where we've got an opaque paint and there's too much on that. It's not going to work.
Wonderful. That was a good answer, man.
Oh, this is going to be some. I'm going to not pull very much more off.
Yes.
This is going to be some fantastic paint. You know when I put the tape down?
Yes.
Painty tape.
Painty tape. Looky there. It will probably absorb in a bit more. So like what you're seeing now, I would assume more of that's going to permeate through.
Yeah.
Because you're going to see it in certain areas where it's sort of already doing that. So you have to think about any area that it was bald or open to the Van Dyke Brown is already allowing it to spread into those other areas more so.
And it is very slightly darkening the gold, which is already.
Right. And part of the reason for that is that the gold was not full on dry.
Yeah.
So keep those things in.
We are hurrying things along here.
Right. When you are allowing each layer to dry, keep in mind, all right, well, do I really want to lock this color in more? Or does it matter if the next layer that I'm putting down is going to be able to soak into and alter that color that is currently there?
Okay, I'm pulling this way early, but as you can see, it's working out mighty fine.
Mighty fine.
And you can tell by the way it feels.
It's still wetty, kind of like, yeah. Wetty.
Wetty, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Not ready, wetty.
Could have moved it down a little bit more.
I know you were a little upset about that, but
I don't. Very upset about that because there was some more good stuff down on this end.
You pull with tape. Save it for later.
Yeah, save it for later. All right.
You got 8 minutes.
Okay. Now I'm taping this off. And I mentioned this crap tape. I just feel like, I'm giving you fair warning. Don't buy this tape. I'll show it.
Buy the good tape that I have listed, that's noiseless tape. It matters.
Here's the thing. Initially, you're going to spend a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But that one piece of tape that I'm using on the good tape, I can use it in multiple spots. This one right here, this is it.
Mm-hmm. Tape matters.
And see, it doesn't even pull good on the first rattle out of the box. So
I just think
it makes terrible sounds, and it's just crap.
The funny thing is that there was a discussion about how she really didn't think that the tape quality mattered, or that the noiseless tape was worth it. We've come around.
Yes, we have. Sometimes you just absolutely get what you pay for, and this is one of those. And it tends to jump the rails also.
Jumps the rails.
You hear it going.
Y'all got to jiggle out of that.
Crazy. It's just like cringy.
This is the portion of the stream where she rants about the tape.
Yeah,
while
every single time. I'm consistent, if nothing else.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Trying to use that last little bit there. Even though I encourage Izzy to use this tape. She has trouble getting it to stay in the socket.
Is Ginger Snap Charlie Sonia?
And I got some tissue paper.
How is it that I don't know that?
So what?
I'm just very confused by these names. Sonia, I'm sorry. How is it that I didn't make that connection?
What is it?
Gosh. So, again with the handle things. They just I really feel very personally affected by this. Like,
All right. Now, the reason I'm doing this and getting this off here is because you're going to be amazed by what we're going to do next. And I don't want it to be mussed up. How much time do I have?
5 minutes.
Oh, Lord. I don't know if this is going to work out, folks. But we're going to give her a whirl.
All right. Give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl.
We're whirling.
Whirling.
It could be a spiral into, what starts as a whirl.
Yeah. may end up in something else.
You could end up on the floor.
Could be sidelined.
At a bar in Albuquerque. It happened. I said, pick up my mother.
That's my mother.
That's my mother. You just whirled off into the, I will say, the floor was very uneven.
I was laughing so hard that I couldn't, get my muscles to work to get me up.
She was very happy. It was a good time.
It was a good time. I don't know if it's a good time had by all, but I had a really good time.
Had a great time.
All right. Shit. Yeah, that's the night that I was.
She smoked my last cigarette.
Exhausted and inebriated to the extent that I couldn't take my necklaces off, and I got tangled up in the night.
And our whole hotel room smelled like Indian food because we were like, we're not leaving that. And I think we ate it for breakfast.
I ate some of it. You were sick all the way home.
It was rough.
She was in the back seat. I drove home by myself from Albuquerque to.
She got more sleep.
West Texas. Yeah, I did get more sleep.
She snores. So see.
And really, when yeah, I was out.
She was.
I was out. All right, now we have to talk about. Remember, this is the one that I've glued down pieces of Yupo, and I just noticed that's not a very good glue down there, but I think there's enough on both sides of it. It's still going to stick. So I am thinking a nice green, and I really want to use my. I've got to remember. Could you remind me to find my fluid acrylic gold green?
I will try to remember that, yeah.
See, I don't know that I've got enough to even squirt it out there, but you know what I could do?
I think it's in that one bin. You want me to look? Let me look real quick, because I kind of know where it might be.
It's kind of blocked off with a lot of
other stuff.
Okay, we're going to add some airbrush medium to this. Even though there's very little in here, I'll add. It's kind of like milking a cow. You got to make sure you get it in the bucket.
Oh, you've moved things or done something differently with that whole situation. So I can't help you now. I'd like to, but.
Okay.
No, she wasn't holding a drink, but, she was dancing.
Oh, I was dancing.
She was dancing with this one guy, and he spun her, and she just kept going. And then the floor was sort of like and I was off, having drinks and smoking and whatever. And then, but I see her because I'm like, we're off at the table. And I'm like,
there.
Get my mother.
And I'm laughing so hard that I just can't. Yeah. I really could not get up. Okay, we're going to put some more stuff in here with this. Mm-hmm. I don't do things like that anymore. I just want you to know.
We don't.
And remember, be careful with your balls and your nozzle. If it doesn't come out, you know that your balls are clogging up the nozzle.
See, there's a little tuk, 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 tuk.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. And we'll get a little.
Hello, Louise.
What do we have here? What's this? Oh, look, we've got phthalo green, blue shade. Excellent. This is perfect. I don't know why this is not on the top layer. It hasn't even been used. Oh, I know. I know why. Because I've got it right here, and I need to use the little one first.
That's right. I like this. And we're at time.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I didn't anticipate that I was gonna have to mix paint. Sorry.
Yeah. We're going a little long. That's all right. We got folks watching. They're interested in this paint mixing business. Are there balls in there?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, but I need to.
Balls will be added because I think they need to be because you've mixed a few things together there.
Yeah. Now this is a little bit different. It's not so green. It's not so yellowy. Mm-hmm. I'm a little carried away with my phthalo green yada yada stuff there.
But that's okay. You can alter that a bit more.
And I just noticed I've got one here on the cart, but these I'm gonna have to marry these babies up because I don't have room in the bin.
We don't have a bunny situation. Just making babies.
Making babies over here on the sly. Oh yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, once you roll it out, it's there.
Yeah. Okay, now you saw how I did that, right? No lollygagging, because that stuff dries in a New York minute. My second graders said, "Our minutes in New York faster than other places." I said, "They certainly are."
They are. Moms, the balls we get are actually supplied to us by our very good friend Sue. Because she ordered them, like she has a ton of extra ones. But the thing to look for are stainless steel. And supposedly, I think if you look for like computer supplies.
What?
Yeah, because they're for like the old mouse balls. For the mouse, this mouse.
Oh,
not
roly.
Yeah.
Oh, they were the roly part of the
right.
ball.
Yeah.
Oh, well. How about that?
You've been here for that conversation before, but I get it. There you go. Now we have a transfer.
But look at how cool this looks.
Oh, it's not a transfer. Well, I mean, it is a transfer, but the reason it transferred as much as it did is because those are all little glued down pieces because she spent time doing that.
Yeah.
Those are Yupo pieces, bits. If you ask for your bits, you can build a bit landscape.
Yes. Now, if you were using open paint on this, you could take this and then stamp it onto another plate, and you'd have a flop off. Everybody get that?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a gazillion ways you can use it. And this is...
Oh, there you go. Oh, and Becky gets hers at a... I should have remembered that because I kind of remember you saying that before. She gets her balls at a comic book shop where they sell airbrush paint because they do the figurines and things of that nature. So airbrush people will have that as well. I'll be in. There you go. All right, my Arty friends, that concludes our Sunday stream. Keep an eye out. I will be scheduling streams for the week. Devon's, that's Devon Rexford Art Yolande. Her stream is already out there, so if you guys haven't set the notifications, all that, please do. We'll be doing her Arty chat on Wednesday. Otherwise, everything else is regular scheduled stuff. Come back, hit those notifications, do all that YouTube business that one does. We will call this the end, and
love you
like a
long haul.
bye, guys.
Bye.